No sé.
en
Tiene
mayo.
vídeo. Tiene.
¿Qué vas a hacer?
Bueno, dentro
Para
de poco.
juntar dinero y comprarle algo a la vez.
Luego lo planeamos.
Vale.
Dale.
Vale.
So, hi guys. Hi everyone. Good afternoon. I'm back again. So we get talk, okay, ladies. We have talk. When I see another viral video again, we go around for social media this week of the lady where government collect her children for France. Many of us, when something like this happen to us, we go dey think so many things, say wetin happen, why this kind thing come happen? But the same answer dey with us. They fit collect your children because of 1,001 reason. E no mean say you be bad person, as I talk before. E no mean say because you no dey take care of your children. E no mean say you be bad mother or something. E fit still happen say you dey in a toxic relationship. You go still draw attention to your home, or draw social service, which is CPS, attention to you, to come dey investigate you because you dey in a toxic relationship. You go lose control of your home, you go lose control of your children, you go lose control of yourself. So you go dey make a lot of mistake wey go make social come attract to you, come dey investigate you, come try to keep your children. And if they take your children, they no go take your children forever. It depends on the conditions wey e be say you dey. If you get the capacity to take care of the children, if they see say the children go dey okay with them, a lot of things influence wey e go be say they will take keep your children forever, or you just want them to be there because you see say you no get capacity, whether financial capacity, time, a lot of things wey be say go fit involve when you go say okay, you no fit, or they go through medical or psychological evaluation. You see say you no go fit take care of them. They'll say okay, make they dey there for some time, small. They go dey look at things, they go and everything. So we don see so many times say this thing dey go viral. You see all these women, they go dey cry, they go dey shout, they collect my pikin, everything. My sister, social media wey dey cry, they come, they have nothing to do. They no get any help wey they want do for you, apart from say we go still talk. The ones wey still get sense, we go still talk, we go still advise other women. Okay, say they collect your children too. It still depends on the type of relationship, as I talk, where you did, the type of marriage where you engage yourself, push. Because if you get a man that is supportive, a man that put the children first, put you first, they go hard before social go come into your relationship to come collect your pikin. If it come be say na tormentosa relationship where be say na so quarrel, na so problem, na so break up and come back and everything, they go feel say the children no go get stability, emotional stability with you, so they have to intervene. If they see say the father or the mother dey abusive, they see say una no dey put the children interest first, instead now go dey fight up and down, they go intervene. A lot of factors join wetin make many people lose their children, or go fit lose their children when it come to government and CPS. So when we see this woman wey cry come out this week say they collect the children life and direct, the video and put for social media, na to learn. But when it comes to the real help, many people no get help to give you on social media, just to advise, to see wetin dey happen and all. Okay, make other people wey never fall something like this go use and take learn. You understand? They no get help wey go do. You have to work on yourself, you have to do a lot, you have to prove say you get capacity to take care of the children before they go fit give you the children back. They collecting your children not be the end of the world. Okay, not be the end of the world. If you know how to navigate it, you know how to go through it, it can help you a lot to put yourself together. Maybe you did an abusive marriage, it will make you reflect on a lot of things. If you have to choose your partner that is giving you problem, or you have to choose your children, the more you continue in an abusive relationship, you can lose your children to the government, because you will lose focus, you will dey emotionally destroyed, and you no go fit care for your children. So know the type of marriage, the type of relationship where they put yourself before you dey born. Okay, look who you dey born for. Is that person ready? Because single motherhood, you alone, e no easy. Na work of two people when it come to raising children, born and everything. To have a better result, na for two people na e suppose to be. When you come find yourself say only you wan come dey raise the children, e go give you at times a lot of problem for this abroad. If you choose to carry yourself, just be a single mother because you want. And if you want still born, still think, prepare yourself too. Say e go happen, say if e happen like this, you go know how to arrange yourself. And if you find yourself for relationship where be say you dey lose yourself, you dey lose your focus, you dey lose a lot, you know how to like make sure say you carry yourself out of it, make e no go affect the raising of your children and your children educational ability and everything, because all those things go show for school, and if e show for school, e go come affect you. But this woman say na her friend first lady, na she call ogbalegbe on her. Even though say first lady call ogbalegbe on you, police for Europe, they not be mumu. They go try to investigate a lot of things. They go try to ask the children question. They go try to do a lot before they go say they want to take final decision. They not go just say, okay, first lady na your enemy, or not be your enemy, or anybody put a call to CPS, say you they do this, they do that. They will just come carry your children like that, keep them forever. No, they will always try to do preliminary investigation to make sure say the information where they get now true. They not go scatter family, they not go separate family. So all those things where we truly they believe at times. People feel put call through, but they not be final say. They will still do their investigation, okay? With many things so we don't hear for social media about this first lady, the woman when they like way France take it picky. May we see how she reacted. But for me, I believe say I advise say no need to react like this. If something like this happen, instead of you to put yourself publicly like this, because for Black community, you no go get help now. Judge, everybody will judge you. Make sure you get a lawyer, you get a psychologist help, and then you face the battle of getting your children back and putting yourself together. If now toxic marriage, toxic relationship you dey, let the marriage go. If you cannot make it together, then focus on your children and make sure say both the man, make sure say you involve in the life of the children now, where be say the thing don't reach government hand now, because even though say they give you the children back, they still say you are not the woman, or not still they do better, they will still come back for it. So when we listen to this woman.
Give my don't carry my children. That people don't take my good children. My daughter and Jerry. They carry my daughter and Jerry take from my hand. I bought Jerry called Jamie. France, if Jamie not take her from my hand, and France, they take my pikin. They carry my two children. Oh, France do me. France do me. Oh, man, I can't see what France do. Wetin Jerry cause.
You say wetin Jerry cause.
My pikin. Oh, my baby. My baby. My baby.
And Jerry na the baby daddy.
Oh, my baby, oh, my baby, oh. Brah, take when I deport me go Nigeria. When I give my two children, when I deport me go Nigeria. I won't go my country. I won't go my country when I deport me.
This woman, you dey self-centered. You want me to deport you, give you the children, make carry them go Nigeria. Children wey be say they never like stay Nigeria. Maybe you no get financial background wey strong for Nigeria. Everything. Why you want me to deport you back and give you your children? I understand that first moment how you go feel. But if you find yourself in this situation, don't feel this way. Take it easy, take it calmly. You can take a lawyer, you can fight back, you can come with proof, you can come with everything, you can go for psychological evaluation and everything, and they will see that you are not a bad person, you are not a irresponsible person, and they will give you your child back. Okay?
deport
I know
me.
it's painful.
Father, deport me. Give me my 2 children. I'm not doing anything. I just come and take Mrs. Shiva. The court said you should give me your children for what? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do when they take my children? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? France and they do that job. They take people's children without anything. Oh, I go stop up for my body. My children are going to kill me. Oh, I put me for the mama and protect my children.
Jerry, are you coming with me? Please.
I'm asking the where are they taking? Wait,
Jerry, just stop.
Quelqu'un parle français ici? Parlez français? Vous pouvez expliquer à madame que c'est normal qu'il s'agit d'une procédure.
It's not normal. It's not normal. It's not normal. It's not normal.
Wait, my people are with the judge go without my notice, without the
Yeah, not be Nigeria. The police they tell una say na normal procedure. Yeah, they know say they no go anybody house say they want go take the children. The person go grade. They know say the person go prove resistance and everything. That is why they will come with police, which is normal. They will take the children, but it's not the end of the world. These are children that have document. They have everything. You can easily go to the court and fight back your children back. Government don't want your children. Even your children staying there is money to them. They spend a lot of money on them. So they prefer the children to be with you and stay in that family ambiente environment. It's better for them. But the way many of our Nigeria, like they react, they shout all these things, bring the children back. The real procedure is what you will actually go through at the end of the day. If you like, you shout from now till tomorrow. The police are doing their job. They do their job. You're shouting, you're broadcasting it on social media. It's not going to change anything. They came to do their job. When they don't do their job finish, then you will face the social, the CPS, the whatever that is responsible for minors and all these things. Then you prove yourself to them that you can take care of your children, you get the capacity, you get the time, you get everything. And if the man wants to participate in this, they will still evaluate the man, our relationship, our life, and everything before they will give you the children back. It'll be the end of the world.
information. Just take my baby. Why?
Attendez, j'ai une question, s'il vous plaît. Est-ce qu'ils ont eu une obligation par rapport avec un tel?
Il s'agit d'enseignement et les enfants sont retirés pour le bien-être des enfants, mais ils vont pouvoir les voir.
C'est ce que je l'ai
Il faut leur expliquer que c'est normal, il s'agit d'une procédure qui est prévue par la justice française, c'est comme ça, d'accord? Ils pourront les voir les enfants, mais pas tout de suite. Pour l'instant, il faut qu'ils se calment et plus ils s'énervent, moins ils auront de chance de les voir.
Jerry,
Et il faut leur dire.
did you listen to what the policeman just said? I asked you to
Plus ils
calm
s'énervent,
down.
moins il y aura
I
de
asked
possibilité
both
de voir
of
les
you
enfants.
to calm down because people are going to see these students tomorrow. It's a normal procedure. I know it's painful, but it's a normal procedure.
Je ne garantis pas de ces possibilités, mais il y a et il faut qu'elles soient respectées. S'ils s'énervent, ils ne vont jamais y arriver.
Okay, and if you continue behaving like this, I swear to God, you will not even be able to see
C'est comme
them
ça.
tomorrow.
Maintenant,
You please listen to me. I said people should calm down. I said people should calm down. I asked mother like these people.
ça va être pire que
Listen,
mieux,
I
ils
beg you,
verront
and
jamais.
thank God beg you. I know it hurts, but you have to calm down. And Jerry, you also have to calm down.
My little Dara, my Jerry.
God beg you.
Oh,
Just follow me back. Allow them to go. They are doing their job. They are not the people who called for the police.
Okay, you said, I haven't even watched this video. So what the woman said, he said they are doing their job. This is just their job, just to protect that resistance of, okay, you are going to fight back. It be like say you want to go catch power picking now. The power will like go pursue you everything. But these people are not really the problem. Now somebody send them down. It's just to counter this resistance that you people are putting on, the crying, everything. But the real work is for you to face the government, to look for every way to get your children back. So that is why you people should stop doing this and posting this on social media. It happens everywhere, Spain, everywhere. A lot of people have been through it. When partners have problem too much, maybe you get bad luck to get into a marriage, a relationship that is turbulent, that is problematic, It's normal at times when the problem go outside and all, the police or the social can intervene in the family and protect the children, which is different from what we see in Nigeria. It doesn't mean that they want to take the children from you. They want to see the amount of toxicity in that marriage, in that relationship, in that home, if it is safe for the children to go there, because they will imagine something happened to those children in that house and those social they didn't know or anything. The government will hold the social responsible, that because that is their job to know, to make sure that every family is okay, all the children are okay emotionally, financially, in every aspect, the kids are well taken care of. But when they notice that maybe the family is problematic, they're fighting, they're quarreling too much, they will have to intervene with the police. The police don't have any business in this. It's just to counter any aggression or anything, because the social cannot come and pick up your children. They are not the police, they are not the authority. But the real people that you need to go to is the CPS. Then they will tell you what happened. If it's somebody that reports you or something in the school or whatever.
You hear me? They are not the people who call for the police yet. The people who call for the police are standing behind us there. So you should just allow them to go. No, we are all following the police.
She even gripped the police. You just said that Nigeria police did this.
I dey take care of my children well. I no dey receive money for France. Government don dey pay me. But my
Even just that thing that she said, wetin that woman talk just now, say she no dey receive money for France. Even at times that will be enough for them to collect the children. They will be like, you maybe, I don't know if she's working. With the way she sound, it's like she's not working. Like you are not working or whatever. How do you take care of these children? That is maybe at times they might question you. If you have used social before, if you have never in your life used social before, you have never go there to ask them for anything, they will never enter into your life. That is why I tell the men, they should go and work and take care of their children. The moment you start ejaculating on women, make sure you are working to take care of your children to avoid something like this. If you don't have document, control your ejaculation of having children. Even if you are not working, at times they might think that how do you people survive? It's another question. They might think, how did these people survive? They are not working. You understand me? So that is it.
children no dey go hungry, social no. They no get wetin I no dey do for my children. I dey clothe them well. I dey feed them. Government no dey pay me money, but me yet I dey take good care of my children.
Don't
Why
pay
they go
money.
take my children? Why? I know they receive money for France government, I know. I know they receive money. They know they pay me. They know they pay me. Since I come back from Germany 2020, I know they receive money from France government. Now me they take care of my children myself. I dey clothe them. I dey feed them well. If you take that land, then you cannot go no take. I know they receive money. Why they go take my baby? Why they go take my baby? Why?
But because you know they receive money, no mean say if there is any mistake or something that you are doing wrong, that they should not talk to you or they should not intervene. It doesn't matter whether you are receiving money or not. If things are not in place, they will intervene and take your children. And it is not the end of the world. If something like that happened, you might feel bad, which is normal, but if you fight very hard, they will get your child back. You will get your baby back. It doesn't matter, say, because they receive money, because that is one ignorance that most of the Africans carry around, like, because they were receiving money, that was why government take the child. No, that was not the reason government take the child. There must have been a mistake. Maybe they were fighting, because in another video, I saw that they fight, both of them, they always fight, police came and all the time. So it's normal for the police at times when they see that the fighting is too much, they will now pass information to the social, the CPS, to intervene in the family. So that is it. It doesn't matter whether you take money or not. It doesn't matter at all.
Who should they when I bought? I bought it with operation. Then I take them from my house for Jamie. I protect that picky. That when I bought no day here. Now that kind my picky say, Ogo will kill na France people. My two children. My two children, Dara and Derek. Dara and Derek. Oh, on a better kill me. On a better kill me. On a better kill me. Ah.
Procédure, on a dit ça, on a respecté, on le fait. Voilà, il y a la procédure, il y a la procédure qui est vraiment forte. Alors on le maintient uniquement s'il y a quelqu'un à l'intérieur pour éviter que monsieur se fasse. Bah, plusieurs fois, c'est
Don't know, Mrs. Shima. The judge said we should take your children. Why? 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 Why will you take my baby? Why? Why will you take my baby? Why? Oh God. Who said me man come up for Jamie? Who said me man come up for Jamie? Who said me man come up for Jamie? They don't take my
You see, most of these people, they will be in Italy. Instead of them to stay where they are, they will be running around. They are not looking for where to work. Many of them are looking for where to be collecting social money. Many of them will be looking for where to collect social money. That is the problem, because many of them, they have this baby for these lazy boys and all these poor boys that don't want to do anything. So therefore, those one will now leave responsibility partially of the children for the woman. So the woman will be looking for where she can get social money. This one with the pink hair is the woman that they call first lady. That she is insinuating that now this woman I call police for her. You understand? That is the problem many of them have. If they are having baby with men that are working, men that are ready for a family, men that are ready for life, you won't be doing all these things. You see, they will just too much responsibility these days.
They keep on Jamie. They take my ticket for Oprah. They keep on above for Jamie. They keep on above for Jamie. They call my ticket. I want to calm down. I want to calm down. For my two picky, Dara and Derry. Ah, my Dara and Derry. Il y a plus de solution pour laisser. God, where you say? Why you treat me like this? I mean, see pass. Now me see pass. Ah, no, they don't give me the document. They don't give me the document. They pay me money and I think get the audacity to carry my two children.
Il faudrait qu'elle aille s'allonger.
Oui, c'est ça.
Derek, maintenant, ça y est. Calme-toi pour te regarder autrefois, les enfants. Calme, pour un autre fois, te regarder.
Aujourd'hui, il n'y a plus de solution. Yeah, are you taking my children? So just tell me. I want to know.
Tu fais avocat, tu
You
fais
don't know, but you can't take it, baby.
Parce que cette procédure normalement.
Il n'y a plus de trucs à faire comme ça. Il n'y a plus de solution. Then shoot me, let me die. Just kill me. You put to shoot me with your gun. I know I'm not alive.
Imagine.
I don't know that I'm dead.
Imagine.
Just kill me. Kill
Imagine.
me. Kill me.
Tomorrow, you can have a lot of information.
Voilà, tu vas non.
Now,
Ah! I'm gonna take you when I think I'm thinking I won't take on my.
When you are fighting with your baby daddy, you won't think about that till a day will come like this.
Europe, give me, Europe, give me, Europe, give me, Europe, give me. Ah, my two begin, my children.
I think they are even trying to console her.
Ah, you want to use the pressure bomb for Jamie?
That is why they want to protect it now.
Take command. Take command.
So now, so we see the whole matter. They fit collect your children because of 1001 reason. You know whether you born with operation or you born with a normal. So it come back at last. So as I talked before, according to a lot of call and interview from this woman, they say she and her baby daddy, they always fight every day. They quarrel every day, problem everywhere. So that is the reason the government intervened to take the child from her. But inside her, she believes say na person wey with her gather quarrel. I go bring that interview for una mona listening to Ramona Siam. Make many of una still learn, okay? Even though say you want call police for person, say maybe you want to take a cast cruise, you want to come take and do bad. But may you know for the back of your mind, say, if you call police for person and you lie, that's those socials, they will always in like they will investigate the issue. Everything when you tell them say the person they do, even though say you tell them say the person they beat a pikin, they go try to investigate and look a lot. It go put the person for trouble that first time for them to intervene, but they go look a lot of things, see whether the person get capacity financially, everything, psychologically the person they balance to give am the children back. But it's better you don't do that. Or let's say you see say the person they beat the children, the person they maltreat the children, the person put the children for situation where it be say if it cause the children harms and damage, then you feel do such a thing. But if it not be that one, not be waiting una go take dey fight. If una want quarrel as women and all those nonsense wey many of una dey do, not be waiting una take dey fight. Say I want call police for this person, I want call CP for this person, I want call social for this person because of say I dey vex for am. Not be good decision. If you be woman, you dey do that kind of thing, e no good. Because at the end of the day, it go fuck up this person, go give them a lot of problem. It go even draw social attention to that family. But if you find yourself in a toxic marriage, in a toxic relationship, I beg, not let social come intervene. Try and remove yourself out of that condition. I'm talking from experience. Me, I don't go through all this one, okay? Try make sure say you remove yourself from that problem before your matter will come reach social hand and all those things, because many marriages, many men, they bring problem too much for this Europe. They don't want to contribute for your life, they don't want to contribute for the children, they don't want to contribute for anything. They just want to destroy, and you by staying there, it will bring a lot of problem to your life. So make sure you try to protect your children first. Don't lose focus. Don't because of any man lose focus. Any man wey don't they give you joy, don't they give you happiness, that man he want draw your leg come out, he want make you lose your children to social. So you better remove yourself for the life of that man. Make it go you go your own, because if that man they give you problem and you lose focus, you don't go fit care for your children. Mistake go they come, complaint go they come as a mother. It not mean say you be bad mother. It means say because of the toxic relationship where you did, influence on your children, influence on how you be the care everything for your children. You go there weak mentally, you go there unhappy everything. So those things go come influence on your children. That is why you have to watch very well. Have your children with men that are ready to have children, men that are capable to have children, whether mentally, financially, spiritually, men that put their children as a priority. Not be man wey go dey fight every day for your house, and not be you wey go dey fight your man every day for house with reason, without no reason. You want to fight all the time. If you find yourself for that kind of situation, break the marriage or the relationship. Make everybody go their own because of your children, to protect your children. May not be say tomorrow you can't see video yourself for social media, they cry, because at the end social media no go help you. They don't go do anything apart from the one way we they talk, they advice. So we don't go donate for you, can't take lawyer, everything. Now you go find as to go take do all your thing by yourself. Because at the end of the day, who dey Spain now, you go have to come help person wey dey France. Who dey Germany now, you go have to come help who dey France. So now you all the problem go still dey your head. That is why you have to make sure say you avoid situation like this. Because most of the time, now toxic marriage, fight problem, partner wey be say they not dey compatible, they're not ready to take up the children together. Now they cause all this social problem. Now they make many women they lose attention, they depressed, they stressed out, they will lose attention for their children. Not let any man make you lose attention for your children. Now your children important. If any man want to join your life, make it come join. If you don't want to join, make it take a walk. Then you will lose attention, you will lose care, you will lose everything. Complain go come, they come from school, complain come, they come from everywhere. Your children go there unhappy. Try and focus on your children. If marriage they give you problem, work out of them. If you have children, focus on your children. Put all the attention, the love, all the care where you be one put for that man. Put it on your kids. Use it to take care of your children. Transfer everything where they give that man, all the big meat, everything. Transfer and give your children. They will thank you later. Okay? Try to do that instead of you. After all this problem, you come put yourself on social media and they'll come, they call you single mother, they insult you. Maybe everything not be your fault before. people wey contribute put. You see Jerry now, Jerry dey there just now do eye small. You don't get how Jerry go do say I be Ayema, I be Curtis, I be do. They no go give you that pikin. The police are just there for the procedure to that is to that authority of all those that moment. The rest na social hand dey. Prove yourself. Focus on yourself. If you say that man problem still too much after they don't collect your children, knock and put for outside, make it they go. You no be mama. You no be mother. Knock am for outside, focus on your pikin. Na important. You see, they don't collect your pikin and you see they draw that person, they follow body, when no responsible. Problem. If you na tiger, try and limit the way you dey fight, you dey quarrel, you dey cause problem for the marriage. Because some women too, they still dey problematic. Some women too, they still dey broken because of the time and the time when they don't take for inside toxic marriage. They become aggressive, they become self-protective. Before any small thing, they think say maybe their partner want hit them, they don't start to take their mouth, talk or fight or all these things. So the more you are inside all this type of toxic marriage, the more problem you will have, the more defensive you will be, the more aggressive you will be. That is why you have to separate yourself from this type of relationship where you fight every day, you call police to the house, because at the end of the day, when they go come, you go say na first lady call police for you, na second lady call police for you. You will forget when police they come all the time, come they write paper and say, I don't see they fight again. You say, oh, your eye swell up. No, they'll say they want to carry the man come out. You'll say, no, I take my eye in that cupboard, I fall. You will make different excuses. All those things, they pass it direct to CPS. They pass it direct to social. Social will pass it to the school. The school go they find out different mistake, anything. Maybe you no quick on drop pikin for school. Maybe you no quick on collect am on time. Maybe things when children supposed to carry go school, you they fail to do your duty as a mother. They go they write all these things down before they will come intervene. Because for the program I watch, they say you and your boyfriend or baby daddy or sperm donor una dey quarrel all the time. You people fight every time. So if una dey fight every time, all those and the government knows say there are children in the house, is going to affect you. You don't need first lady to report you. And I don't remove that importance, say first lady if you report you, because some of our people too, they're too bad where they know they do another thing past Congo, sir. So if first lady still report you, you can still prove yourself as a mother and pick your children back and move on with your life. But if not toxic marriage, una wey dey toxic marriage, when they fight every day, una no say this kind of thing fit happen to una. Police they come, you they make excuse, he beat you, he do this, you go say na lie. They pass everything to social. Not be the day when they will come, you say na village people, you say na village elder, you say na this one cause am. No, not be him. Now the problem we dey grand, and it cause the problem where it comes so. So videoing yourself on social media will not help you. Stop doing all these things on social media, shouting, crying, everything is not going to help. You just take and ask yourself, if that type of thing happen, sit down meticulously, think about the next move, what you go do. Think about time. If not time you no get, make yourself available. If you know they mentally balanced, ask for a psychologist, therapist. Many of them pass through routes come. You have been through a lot. If some of you both go through that route, say they go mad. It's not easy. Ask for a psychologist, they will give you a lot. They can help you build everything back. You move on with your life. Now so it be. Person not the shame put. It can happen to anybody. When I see some of them that the way say they still married, problems still come. Social intervene in their home. It's not something that is just focused on single mother. A single mother, they drive their husband because of money. That is why some of the husband that you people are defending, they are the genesis of all this government intervening in the family. They are the genesis, that the number one thing that is bringing problem, because most of our Nigerian men, they can't stay without problem for marriage. They be that Nollywood don't teach them, say, you will marry, you will start friendly the woman, you'll be cheating on her, you'll be doing everything, pregnant her 4 times and tie her down, she no go fit move, she will be suffering, the children will be suffering, then you move and go and look for another woman. After you don't look for another woman, later you come dey sick, If you come dey sick, you go come meet the woman say, mama she go say, you come with your family, please forgive me. Nollywood don't teach them bad mentality wey be say they must play in their marriage, unless that person get sense, carry sense enter marriage, he love himself. That is where you no go see most of the men giving you problem. Nollywood have played time to time that if you are a black woman, you have to suffer, the children have to suffer. At least one go come dey sell orange, motor go come jam am, black, many toxic things wey Nollywood don teach them. So many of these men, they can't stay in peace with a woman. It doesn't mean that you are a bad woman. It doesn't mean that you are a bad mother. It means that the person when you go carry yourself, go join, it dey problematic, dey toxic. And some women too, they don't dey used to suffer. If they not dey suffer, they will create one. If problem not dey, they will create one problem. If wahala not dey, they will create wahala. So na so it be. Make everybody try to make themselves a better version when it come to marriage, when it come to relationship, when it come to house, when children dey. Try to be an example of your children. You, especially as a man, be a leader. If you lead, your wife will follow. If you lead, your children will follow. If you lead, you will be example in your community. Don't be that toxic leader. Don't be that toxic wife. Don't be that toxic husband and later damage your children. And that thing will extend. Love yourself so much so that you can be able to treat other people right. Okay? So make I leave you now for this video. I be saying no take, but it take. Okay? I love all of you all. Is the real Edo girl. Bye bye everyone. I don't receive comment.